Hello. Well, today we are at the Miller School, and I had the pleasure of trying to read Interrupting Chicken to a class full of first graders. So we will put that on the list as one of the more difficult things that I've been asked to do as the superintendent so far. They were fantastic, but just the very notion of reading a book called Interrupting Chicken, you can imagine how much fun we had trying to get through the book. It is a wonderful story. If you haven't read it, I highly encourage you to read it. I would say you might not want to read it at bedtime because that in itself could become a challenge, but it is super fun, and we had a lot of fun with that. The other reason that I'm happy to be here at Miller today is because I have the pleasure and the privilege of introducing the new principal, Principal Mrs. Boylan. So she has been here at Miller since this summer, and she took over as interim principal over the summer and went through a very long search process and was selected to continue to lead this building. And I know the building and the staff are incredibly happy that she's going to continue to lead them, as are we on the leadership team. But I thought it'd be fun today to talk to Miss Boylan for a couple of minutes. So how's your day been going so far?
It's been great. I've gotten into a lot of classrooms and seen students, so it's been fun.
And the reason why you've been getting into classrooms even today is because you also throw yourself out there to cover classes a lot too, which is, you were with us when we were trying to read Interrupting Chicken today. So you witnessed the joy firsthand. I am curious, as we want people to get to know you a little bit better, what's something you do for fun?
Probably just spend time with my children. I have an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. And so we like to do things outside, especially now that the weather's getting warmer, and I go to their sporting events and things like that.
Excellent. Now, we also both have a similar commute, about 45, 50 minutes, would you say?
Yes.
So what do you do in the car? What do you listen to?
Great question. Sometimes I listen to podcasts, and then sometimes I have a playlist of kind of oldies and pump up music that I listen to, just depending on the day. And then there's other afternoons where it's silent on my way home. It really is dependent on the day.
Sounds like already a seasoned administrator with that. So that's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Do you find that there's something different on your way into work versus your way home? Because I feel like I do two different things.
Yes, on my way in, it's definitely more lively. I'm more of a morning person. I'm up early. I'm here early. So that's more of the pump up music or a good podcast that gets me going. In the afternoon, it's more low key. And sometimes, like I said, it's just quiet.
That's pretty good. We are opposites there because I listen to talk radio coming in. I am not a morning person. And so I'm just like, okay, listening to what is the business of the day, trying to figure out what's going on in the world. And then on my way home, then it might be, something to calm down, could be lively, could also be silent, so that we have in common. What is something that you are most looking forward to in the spring here at Miller?
Well, there's definitely a few things coming up. We're actually on Friday. Our staff are all supporting Autism Awareness Day, which is Saturday, April 2nd. So we'll be supporting that with shirts and some staff activities. We are lucky enough or privileged enough to have our REACH programs here at Miller. So that's really a cause that's important to us. So we're going to do some fun things with that. And then we're excited to start some transition activities, field day we have coming up, some really just Miller community boosting things, and it's nice to get back to semi-normal activities.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
We are very excited to have you.
And I'm very excited to be here. I do love Miller School for sure, so it's nice to be able to continue here with the students and staff.
Thank you, everybody.